Hello my friends and welcome back to our continued blind let's play Master Detective Archives Rain Code for the Nintendo Switch. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today is the day that we unravel all of the first case's mysteries, the murder or the massacre on the Amaterasu Express. But before we do that, I want to check the profiles real quick because they said they're updated. However, when you look at the updates, it just says she was found dead and burnt to a crisp. Found dead and burnt to a crisp from card 2. Zilch found dead, burnt to a crisp with the Fermi card 1 with a knife between his chest. Although we know that's not true, but I guess it's not updated yet. Found dead and burnt beyond recognition in the hallway in card 5. There was also a stab wound in the chest of the corpse. And finally, found dead and burnt to a crisp in room 402. Now, there is something for Mr. Swank Katsunel, a member of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers. He loves money almost as much as he loves eating. He laughs at the misfortunes of others and abuses authority to get his way. Condescending and prideful, he's merciless towards those who defy him. He likes fatty sirloin steak, dislikes fish. How can you dislike fish? I'm a penguin, I take that personally. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay if you dislike fish. I know a lot of people don't like fish, but you know, I love fish. But I don't really like oysters, kind of slimy. So I guess, you know, there are things that I don't like that are fish. Anyway, Peacekeeper and his talent is speed eating. So with that said, my friends, let's go ahead and climb up this ladder and expose the truth in the mystery labyrinth.
Everything feels different here.
Hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today.
This is just the calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You know, making the first car look like the fifth was a really big trick to pull off.
It was.
I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
Yeah, isn't that a problem?
That's what I'm worried about.
Like, couldn't I have set me up?
Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
Exactly.
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Don't you know what a frame job is?
Why are you so sure of that?
Yeah, she's so sure we're gonna get out free, but we gotta convince the Peacekeepers that we've exposed the plan. So as we do that, they're just gonna arrest me anyway or kill me.
What is this?
Oh, this looks awesome. So this is palace?
Looks like a fort to me. With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy it.
So the truth is here.
Look at this guy.
Can't have the truth.
I like you, Zilch.
It's impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave.
No chance, Buster. We're taking you down.
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth.
Ha, let's unriddle this labyrinth.
Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
Gotta.
It's boot kill time.
Yes. Let's go ahead and enter the palace. I wonder what this is gonna be like. Probably the same as before, just going through the corridors, right? That's not so bad. I really like the floor of this game. Look at this place. This thing is huge. Ooh, what just happened? Castle's falling from the sky. Oh, look at this place. Looks like the Valley of the Kings. Or what's that mountain side that Indiana Jones temple and Indiana Jones in the Crusade, the Last Crusade, when they go through the desert. Oh my God! You're not supposed to eat your master! What are you doing? Oh. Okay. I'm riding a giant Shinigami, and I probably shouldn't have used the word riding now that I think about that. God, Shinigami! Alright, apparently she's now a god. Okay.
Let's do this, Master.
Just running through everything. Kick, tackle, jump?
I won't let you have the truth.
What I...
Go away! You don't
Tackle.
scram! Your deduction
Jump.
is wrong!
There we go.
Go away!
Kick,
Don't come near me!
jump, tackle, tackle,
How many
tackle,
times? Stop it!
tackle.
Switching the first and fifth cards is just your imagination. It's a completely baseless lie. There's no evidence they ever swapped.
I think there is. Destroy the wall with the solution key.
The solution key to smash through the wall, Master.
Okay, there's no evidence that they were ever swapped. Destroy plate. Photography image, coffee. The only one that makes sense is destroy plate. Only car 5 was burned so excessively. So this was originally a different car, and that's why it was burned.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Huzzah!
No, there are traces of a swap. The warped plate from Car 5. The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1. Left as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5.
Yep, I agree.
That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
Here I go.
Okay.
That's nonsense.
Kick.
I
Kick.
burned the plate to disguise it? No!
Tackle.
I didn't do
Wrong
that.
button.
Stop it!
Press the wrong button. Jump.
Go away!
Tackle.
Get away from me! Get away! Get away! It just happened to be easily burned.
Nope, you can't
But
stop
when
me.
it burned,
You can't
have
stop the
no way of
Shinigami.
knowing what number car it was. So there's nothing backing up your deduction. You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Destroy the fortress with a solution key.
Looks like we need another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master.
So wait, what was it? No hard evidence proving the car. Location was the first car. Knifing corpse. Blood stain on the interior lock. Okay, this is obviously not true. The blood stain. This was an infirmary of car 5. So the blood stain could have occurred in car 1. But when did the blood stain occur? Like, can we prove when the blood happened? Go for it.
There is proof! The bloodstain on the inner lock of the infirmary in Car 5!
But how?
Culprit probably didn't notice it. But I remember. It's my blood.
Wait, what?
What?
Exactly.
When I was trying to get into the infirmary in Car 1, I cut my finger on
Oh, we did do that, didn't we?
the glass. When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it.
Oh.
But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the interlock was open. That's probably why the culprit missed it. My blood, which was left behind in Car 1, was found in Car 5. This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick. This is the truth of the case.
Go get him. Hiya! Zilch. You have zilch on me, buddy. You're going down. Oh, you're not supposed to get back up. I meant you're supposed to stay down. That was cool. Once I understand the buttons, that was pretty cool. It's so fast paced, and the different game modes are really, really nice.
I'm not done yet!
No, I think you're done.
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
If Car 1 became Car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go? You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
Yes, I did check the 5th car, but I couldn't check every room because there was one room, the main whatever thing I couldn't open. What's this? Are you gonna take me back so I have to reinvestigate?
The culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car, probably someplace safe.
Oh, spot selection. Okay. Train door. You want to be hiding outside. Make control room A. This is the thing that was locked, right? We checked the restroom. We check. Almost looks like a ghost in the window. Connecting door. We went through this. The only place we did check was the main control room A because this was locked.
Here.
And if he's working with Amaterasu, he probably could have had a way to lock the door or unlock the door in that
The
case.
culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time. I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside. I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while Car 1 was running on the 2nd track. If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved, the culprit may have had the key. And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
And that makes perfect sense.
It's not me. I'm not the culprit.
Yes, you are. You're going down.
Great detective work. I'd call that a critical hit. He seems like he's barely standing. All that's left is to finish him off.
Let's do it.
Finish him off? How do I do that?
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Really? That's it? Okay. All right, one final slash. Let's go. What's this? Okay, we're diving into a book. Deduction Denouement.
Time to expose this crime. The cheats and everything.
Okay, so denouement is a term used, I believe, in Shakespearean plays. I think it's the 5th act, right? It's the final thing, what we would call, I guess, the concluding part to a play. So this is the final act. A deduction denouement is where the truth is made clear by thinking through all deductions up until that point.
Correct answer somewhere inside your head, Master.
Place the correct piece in the corresponding deduction gap to reveal the truth.
This could be the clincher.
Locked pieces can be opened by solving mysteries, so keep it up, up, up.
There's only one truth.
Once every gap is filled with a piece, a finale revealing all mysteries will be unveiled. Everything has been leading up to this moment. Okay. Where did Yuma rush off to? So I take it A puts down. What is ZR? What is ZR? I don't understand what the ZR button is. It just makes it go slower? Is that it? Okay, so what do we have here? This looks very familiar. Yeah, For anyone who's played Danganronpa, this looks very, very, very familiar. Oh, I think ZR like may lock you in place. So we have evidence. Is there an easy way to click through the evidence? Yes, there is. Directional keys. Okay. So just like in Danganronpa, when you go to the end of the case, you have to put it all together. And there are locks, and these locks basically unlock after I solve part of the puzzle. Amaterasu Express ticket. Only minutes till departure. Leaving lost and found. Where did Yuma rush off to? He rushed off to catch the train. Excellent. Okay. I got this. This is cool. Yuma runs toward the train. Barely boards. Train departs with 4 cars, leaving car 5 behind. Master detectives gather in car 2. What was used to put the detectives to sleep? Yuma drinks a jug of coffee. The thing to put him to sleep was the what is it? What is it called? Whatever it's called, I don't see it. So it may not be there yet. Suddenly hit by drowsiness, Yuma heads to car 1 as the culprit watches. The master detective's drink. And the culprit smirks. Ah. So we didn't see this the first time because we weren't here. Carries Apex's body to the infirmary. What was used to break the window? The fire extinguisher. Okay. We got a couple unlocks. Train detachment. Knockout drug. That was this. So fire extinguisher used to break the window. Locks the door from inside the infirmary. In bed with the burnt corpse. What was used as a red herring? The red herring was the knife in the pillow, right? Sets fire on the bed. Yeah, it's a knife in the pillow. Or the cushion. That. Let's see. Traversing the smoke-filled corridor. Culprit lying in bed in the burning infirmary. A fire extinguisher in the hallway is found. Breaks the glass with a fire extinguisher. First body found. Yuma frantically exits the room. Where was the culprit hiding? The culprit was hiding under the bed, right? Under the bed. Culprit hides under the bed. Culprit heads to the main control room. What was the culprit doing in the main control room? It was causing the blackout. No? I mean, there was a blackout. Oh, it was detached to the cars which caused the blackout. Okay, okay. Train detachment. What happened when car was attached? That's the blackout. Melamie's body in car 2. Pucci's body car 3. Zangi's for car 4. Culprit moves Apex's body into car 1. Apex's body is placed in the corridor. Where did the culprit burn? He the corpse was already burnt, right? Yeah, corpse was already burnt, so he burnt the number, the plate. Car number plate. Burns the number plate as part of the ploy. Hides in the main control room after everything. Exiting the tunnel. What happened exiting the tunnel? There was a bump because the car is reattached. Attached to the car 1. Yuma enters car 1 attached behind car 4. Runs to a destroyed car. We find Apex's body. Which body was found last? Apex's body. Who is the culprit? Well, it's not Aphex's body, so it's gotta be Aphex's body here. Zilch. A different car 1 was prepared at the Kanae station. Amaterasu Express arrives at Kanae station. Returns to being a 5-car train. The Peacekeepers aboard the train on arrival. Peacekeepers pursue Yuma. And who is the culprit? It's Zilch. I hope they give me the Danganronpa thing where they show, like, you know, the question mark character and then they zoom in on who did it. Because I always thought that was really cool. Mystery unraveled. Ha 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 ha. Woo, this was amazing. This case was absolutely fantastic. Just so good. I hope you're not tired of me saying that because I will laud a game constantly.
5 master detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the Deduction Denouement.
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanai Ward.
Oh, I thought this was a video. I had to click through. Can I auto this? Probably be better. There we go.
I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
All because you were fast asleep in the lost and found. If you kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
Well, that's because I was making a deal with you.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
And so, the culprit scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car. And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
I bet the culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
So clever. Just all of it is.
Unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee. But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill, but it was actually the drug.
Yeah, I thought it was that voice too.
So you thought yours truly was responsible?
Yes, I did.
Sticks and stones don't do much to a dead god, but slander stings.
Can you blame me?
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to frame me as the killer.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Once I'd left, the other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
The culprit then burned everyone to death, setting all those master detectives on fire on purpose. What a psycho!
Agreed.
This was when the culprit put their plan to frame me into motion.
Oh, look at the symbols on the left side. It's like tracking people through the train. This is... Oh, that is a really nice touch.
First, they carried Aphex's charred corpse to the infirmary in car 1.
The very first body we found.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Aphex's charred corpse.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse! And here I thought chivalry was dead!
Something wrong with this Shinigami.
What a gentleman! I'm actually a little jealous.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, Car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
Oh, that's some precise timing!
I caught a glimpse of Zulch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse, switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick, switching places under a veil of smoke.
It is. She's not wrong.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor, smashed the window, unlocked the room, and went inside.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zulch's body, burnt to a crisp. At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. The culprit had me completely fooled.
Oh, there was never
That must have been why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death.
an extra body. That was
Plus, the
Apex.
body was about the right size.
I totally missed that.
I bolted out of Car 1 after seeing the corpse.
Oh, that's brilliant.
The culprit was under the bed at that time, huh? They probably laughed at you from there, watching everything unfold like they planned.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in Car 1.
Where he detached the train.
Controlling the train from there, they detached Car 1.
Sending it around.
Out and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system. So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling in my blouse? Take a guess.
While the detached Car 1 was running on a separate track, the culprit went to work, preparing to disguise Car 1 as Car 5.
What about the jiggling?
First, Aphex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Then the Car 1 number plate was burned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
With everything in place, the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door, and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
And at this time, the culprit was riding in Car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize Car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When it came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to Car 4. Now behind Car 4, that car became Car 5.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right? Technology sure is convenient.
The culprit
So cool.
riding in Car 1 attached it to the back of Car 4. That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Mm-hmm.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
After that, I mistook Car 1 for Car 5 and walked right in. The culprit wrecked it so much I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in Car 1 before.
I figured there'd been some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was actually Car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on. But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from Car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Completely fooled me too.
Using a dead body? Oh, that's a despairingly brilliant idea!
How do people come up with
The
this?
train
It's
arrived
just
in
crazy.
Conivore. It connected to a different, prearranged Car 1.
And with that, The train, once again, had 5 cars. So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
It was.
The peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station. As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
And Amaterasu was in on it! That really turns me on!
Okay.
You mean pisses me off?
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
This is what you mean, right?
During that time, the culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised Car 1. And waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
So all we gotta do is take the
After burning
peacekeepers
all
here,
the
right?
master detectives, the culprit faked their own death
Finding him to get out already.
and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
And the evildoer who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than...
Zilch.
Alexander!
It was you!
Well, I didn't do the question mark thing, but still, that was cool. I love this game.
This is the truth I've uncovered.
Woo! Alright, now we just got to somehow make it so the peacekeepers don't kill us anyway. Because they're in on the plot.
Is that it? What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The soul of the true culprit. Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Now it's time for the main event.
You kidding? That all was it the main event?
Here we go. It's my time to shine. Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Down to all deplorables. Through into the final mystery labyrinth.
Aww. It's hard to hear you there. Can you speak up? Woo! Nice, Shinigami. I just love how it was there for a second and nothing happened. I was like, doot, 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 boom. Or kaboom. Or what's her saying? Boom kill? Yes, boom kill. But again, how do we explain this to the peacekeepers who don't want a good explanation? We gotta expose the killer and make it so that...
What? Huh? We're back?
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken yet. The peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, we're not out of danger yet.
Shinigami, where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on?
But you know the truth now.
Shinigami, are you listening?
Get him!
Wait, I know who the culprit is.
What?
It's Zilch. He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
No, he's not.
Huh? But
Shut up! This is not up for discussion! What a waste of time.
All you have to do is go count how many corpses are on the train. You'll find that there's not enough corpses.
Take him away!
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen!
I'm right here! You're so cute when you panic, so I had to enjoy the view for a bit.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Stop playing around! Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem. Take him away! What? He's dead?
Looks like it's over.
Huh?
What happened?
What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Huh?
The source perishes? Don't tell me.
Zilch is dead?
That's right. The true culprit dies.
Wait, what?
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail.
Wow, this got dark.
You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy ending. Roll credits.
There's nothing happy about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
No, he deserved justice. Okay, you could say he deserved to die. Sure, I'm not going to argue that, but he's still... It's almost like we're the ones who killed him now.
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
This is a lot darker than what Persona does.
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay. I like you used to the word
Okay.
gilded, by the way.
Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
Is he burnt?
I thought so.
Ah!
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who died in front of my eyes, was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
What? You think you can weasel your way out of this?
It's never over.
You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
And you're powerless before the truth.
No, I didn't mean...
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest. Listen, you
Move
got
the
no
giant
right
down.
to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either. Take him away.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Hold on just a second. Hey, excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Okay, who is Deus Ex
You.
Machina now?
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting.
Hello?
We both have to follow orders from the higher ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary tension. Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me, yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
What?
If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization.
Oh, saved by a fellow WDO. All right.
You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kind of brutal. So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
I like this guy. I like him a lot.
Let's go.
Oh, thank you, whoever you are. Woo!
Thank goodness that worked out.
Dude, you rock. Wherever you are, you rock.
Who is he?
Beats me?
Well, I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
Thanks.
I keep saying Kanai word. It's Kanai word.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Cocoa Head, right?
Yep, that's me.
I am. And you are?
I'm Yakou Furio.
Nice to meet you, Yakou. You saved my bacon. Yakou Furio.
I was born and raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the WDO. I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Oh.
And the only detective agency in Kanai Ward.
Well, thanks.
My office welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine. So he's a detective from the WDO. Finally, I've met an ally. He managed to turn away the peacekeepers, so he must be in high standing.
Yeah, let's make sure we don't take this guy off.
Really? He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man.
Hey, it looks convincing.
Oh, by the way, don't tell anyone about yours truly. You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract.
Wait, what? How would I know that?
Terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained
Whoa,
of its
whoa,
blood.
whoa, whoa.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
Yeah, that's probably more true. I think they're just making the other part up, Shinigami.
Now, shall we? Oh, by the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
Right.
This place looks like a super mall or something.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It took a while to get through all the proceedings.
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world. Communication devices, such as cell phones, are confiscated. Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either. Even if you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone. Thanks to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
Did you say no one?
You show a lot of promise, considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble.
Thanks.
I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to.
I don't want to either.
The thing is, the Peacekeepers always antagonize detectives. As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kinda like mad dogs.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters. I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
A hitman?
Hopefully not against us.
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they enter Kanai Ward. The result of which is this Amaterasu Express massacre.
So Zilch was actually a hitman?
Huh.
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch. He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
Oh. Okay, that is devious.
You were in the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there.
What?
There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived, where Zilch's body was hidden.
Right, the original first car.
Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward and connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform. With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
So it was never Zilch that did the murders, but someone pretending to be Zilch. Ah, that's good to know, because I like Zilch. I like what the character was supposed to be, not who the bad guy was, you know, reversing his memory as. What'd I just do?
They would go to such lengths?
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives.
We did.
Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
Oh, thanks, I think.
That's all thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
Wait, if there was a real zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express, including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
That's right. Yeah, that's a good point. So, there should have been 6.
Oh, I'll explain that later.
Oh, well, thanks.
Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the peacekeepers any ideas.
He's not wrong. But why do you say there was only gonna be 5? Because that's what the whole mystery was kind of based on, right?
It's raining.
Hey, you're right.
Kind of a pretty place, though.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, why aren't you chasing after him?
It's me.
Or her. Or it. Or whatever. Chapter 0, Massacre on the Amaterasu Express End. What a great first case. That was amazing. I just hope all the cases are as good as this.
I see.
Once the culprit is boom killed, you get rewarded based on how well Master did inside the labyrinth.
Are you gonna remember all of this?
You'll get a reward for each overall rating between SS and C. Not only do you get a reward for the rating of C, but every rating below it, so try shooting for the top. How did we do? Hey! Aww. Hey! Aww. Alright, well, we got most of everything. DP earned 600. View details. X. Reasoning deathmatch. A. Bonus attack speed plus 12. Plus 16. It's 8 plus 3. Spot selection SS. God Shinigami. I totally messed up at the beginning. Deduction Denouement. I messed up once. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yes, we're going to save our current progress, and before we move on, I'm going to stop playing here, because this is the end of a chapter. So I know it's a little bit shorter than the previous episodes, but, you know, this is a good stopping point. I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything, y'all, in the #1 YouTube community and all YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. And until then, hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, awesome, amazing day. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.